Hey guys, Vinnie Chopra here. You know what? Back at you again. Thank you for making our podcast, Apartment Syndication Made Easy. Number one, number 11, out of top 50, top 90. It's fabulous. I know another post came with some other group and they said, Vinnie, you are at number, even higher than that. But thank you so much. I've got a great friend, Nic McGrue, is in the house. If you could just Google Nic McGrue, SEC attorney, Polymath Capital, you'll come to that. And we have done many syndications together, Nick. Maybe
Yes,
nine or 11, maybe I'm thinking. You
quite a
know?
bit. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Welcome, welcome,
Thank you. Good to be with you as always, Vinny. I always love it. Vinny, smile that you live up to your name always. And I'm
Thank
someone who
you.
smiles a lot too, so I can appreciate
I
it.
love that. I love that. Both of us are just smiling buddies. Let's just talk about. I know the multifamily has kind of gone a little bit sideways because of the interest rates hikes and insurance cost and property taxes, all those things. And SEC rules have not really altered that much, but I thought it would be good to kind of talk about syndication, fund structure, fund of a fund, things like that.
Yeah, definitely the exempt securities market, especially in the multifamily space, definitely is a much slower than it was 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah,
Um, it's a lot. You've got to be a much more skilled operator. A few years ago, the market would save you even if you weren't that great. Now you've got to
yeah.
go in with good assumptions and then work your behind off to make sure you meet them. Because
So
again, it's
true.
still doable and people are still making money, but it's not just being so called handed to you like it was 2 or 3 years ago.
So true. So true. Let me ask you a question. Any changes that the SEC has made lately, like in 24, 25? I know with the accredited investors, lot more money is raised with accredited investors. Almost how many? 34 million, I think, accredited investors in USA alone. And then, of course, the retirement funds are way up there, 36 trillion, all
Yeah.
those.
Yeah, so
So,
far I haven't seen a whole lot of change. I know a couple years ago, the SEC, and a lot of people got scared because they didn't read the end. The SEC put out like a 120-page thing that said, we're thinking about changing the definition of accredited investors. This definition
ah,
came out in like the 80s, and in the 80s, $200,000 was like a lot of money. Now,
mm-hmm.
$200,000 is still definitely a good amount of money, but a lot of
Yeah.
people with just regular type jobs can get
Mm-hmm.
that much close to it. And so in that notice, they're saying, yeah, we're thinking about maybe changing this because it hasn't been adjusted for inflation. And before,
Yes.
there's not many people that made $200,000 or 300. Now there's a good amount of people that do, and so they were talking
Yeah.
about changing it. And so I remember when that came out, a lot of people were like, I just got accredited. Now they're going to make it higher. What's going on? That's not fair. And I said,
Mm-hmm.
calm down, calm down. It was crazy. They did this whole thing going through the history, talking about what they're thinking about, that they might want to change it. And then at the end, they're like, so that's our thoughts. You tell us your thoughts. And so they're
Yeah.
basically saying, hey, here's what we're thinking about, but let us know what your
Mm-hmm.
thoughts are. But they weren't saying they're going to change it. And I haven't
Yeah.
seen any traction on that.